Hi, Gemini. Some sage to cleanse the space. Thank you, Spirit. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Gemini. If you have Gemini anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do trust my intuition first and foremost. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Gemini. What would we like Gemini to know or to be aware of during or for this meeting? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Gemini, and let's get this going here for you, Gemini. You start off with the 4 of Swords, deep thought, deep contemplation, and that's followed by the Knight of Swords, which I like to call that only our fools rush in. It's really ready to take action, being at the ready, even though we may not have a well thought out plan or a clear plan of action, we're ready to rush in. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Gemini. What would you like Gemini to know or to be aware of? And the Death card and the King of Pentacles, the wealthiest card in the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Gemini. And the Fool card. You do get that Fool's card, that new beginning, fresh starts. This is been or is a year of your fresh starts and transformation, Gemini. And Gemini, the foundation, the basis of this reading is the Ace of Swords, knowledge, wisdom. And this is knowledge and wisdom that you can apply, that is going to serve you for your highest good. And that is backed by the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords, we can almost call that like the stormy weather card. That's usually the first thing I think about when I think of the 5 of Swords. We see that storm clouds, and there's a little bit of confusion and a lot of action, a lot of movement, and swords, a lot of swords, a lot of air in your reading today, and you are an air sign, but there's words, agreements, wisdom, knowledge, intellect. Let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week. And again, we start off with the 4 of Swords, and we can see that he is taking time out. He's taking time to think, to process, to find clear words. Maybe you're having a difficulty finding clear words or understanding. And even though you don't have a full understanding, you're wanting to take action, you're wanting to move, you're wanting to do something. Followed by the 8 of Pentacles, being in the zone. It's like you don't like the office politics. You don't like how things operate. You don't like how things run. You would prefer just to do what you're passionate about. You would prefer to do what it is that you enjoy doing and leave everything else. And the Strength card. There is miscommunication, with a business partner. And this miscommunication is causing frustration. Um, your plans, your goals, and your desires should not be based on the contingents of other people's actions or other people's words or other people's thoughts. It's like you are frustrated because you've put too much weight on what other people are going to say or what other people are going to do. And if a person decides that they don't want to participate, or a person decides that they don't want to take action, it's like it hinders that because you're waiting for them, and that's causing frustration. But your goals and your ambitions should not hinge on whether someone participates or whether someone helps or not. This person appears to be dragging their feet, and they're slowing you down, and they're doing that as a way of control over you. And I think that this is caused by their jealousy, or maybe they're a little bit even maybe obsessed with you. And you're needing to break free of that. You're needing to cut ties with that. And not let them... I do not know why. Why is that? I usually don't read cards upside down, but it's like they're messing with your environment. They're intentionally throwing a monkey wrench into the situation because they are jealous, because they want to control you. They have a need for power, and they have a need for control. And that need for power, that need for control is caused by jealousy. And maybe you do need to cut ties with this person, or break free from this person. Anytime someone is acting out of jealousy, and acting out of jealousy as a means of power and control over us, that is not a healthy relationship, especially when it's in business or it's in your public life. You have the skills, you have the talent, you have the desires, and reaching your dreams, achieving your goals should always hinge on you, your choices, and your actions, and not those of others. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Gemini. What would you like Gemini to know or to be aware of in their private life or in their personal life? And here we have the Four of Pentacles. Finding balance. Finding balance as a way of protecting ourselves. And again, finding balance as a way of protecting ourselves. You have two finding balance here. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. And the Death card. Something is lacking color. Something, we've lost interest, we've lost desire. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is the richest card in the deck. There is a gift or an inheritance that has been destined for you. This gift is being held up by a rift or a disagreement in the family. There is someone that is slowing it down. Again, for the need to have power or control. Is this the same person that we were looking at, or the same situation that we were looking at in your public life? There's a gift or a natural talent that you possess. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a dancer. But what it is that you do in your public life, what it is that you do as a profession, is a gift that was given to you, or a gift, a family trait. Maybe you come from a family of artists. Maybe you come from a family of writers, and you've taken that gift and you're bringing that into your public life. But there is someone close to you that is hindering this gift. Yes, for example, maybe you're a painter, and your grandfather or an uncle had the same gift of being able to paint, and that is a gift that you share with them. And you have developed your skills, you've developed your talents enough to bring it mainstream, to be able to make money, to be able to support yourself, to be able to follow what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you desire. It could even be like writing, but it's something very creative, something very hands-on. And for each of you, this will be different. But there is someone that is jealous that they don't have that skill or talent. Someone that may be telling you that you'll never be able to support yourself, you'll never be able to do it, you'll never be able to make it. And instead of encouraging, they're discouraging. But this is followed by the Ten of Pentacles, which is Source, the universe, indicating to you, keep following your passions, keep following your desires. Anytime that we are living a life aligned with our soul's purpose, aligned with our passions, that is a successful life, regardless of what our bank account says. Protect yourself, find balance. You've got this. And that is followed by the World card. And being divinely protected. I love that you're being divinely protected at this time, Gemini. As we can see by the egg that is surrounding the dancer, the artist, who is doing the dance of life, who's going with the flow and following her life's passion, her desires, and being divinely protected, divinely guided. And then we have the Four of Wands, I like to call this my get out of jail free card. But if we look closer, we can see that this is a fresh start, a new beginning, and leaving behind the confines of the castle walls, followed by the Six of Swords, which is the quiet transition, the moving from troubled waters into calmer waters. And I love that you get this transition card during the week of the full moon in Capricorn, which is a time of strength, new beginnings, and transformation. This is your time of transformation. The Fool, which is fresh starts. You may be tempted to keep the peace by not speaking your truth. This Ace of Swords is you speaking your truth, Gemini. This is your time to show the world who you are. And this is your time to step into your power. Have a blessed week.